lovelies, how are you? Hope you've been doing well. Today I thought I would do an everyday makeup look. So I have absolutely nothing on my face. I'm completely naked of all makeup, moisturizers, face primers and everything. So you see me in all my wonderful blotchiness. As you can see, I have very uneven skin tone. I have red under my eyes and I have a lovely red nose from the sun because I always have sunglasses on. And so my nose sticks out more than anything else, I guess, and always gets red. I can hear my grandma yelling at me to watch my nose and put sunscreen on. I do, but still gets red. So I'm just gonna pin my hair back and show you what I would do. This would be something I would do in the morning before going to work, more of my daily look. I don't wear much makeup to work. I usually just try to cover how much redness I have on my face and pop my eyes out a little bit and wake up. And that's about it. I don't put heavy eyeshadow, heavy eye makeup on when I'm going to work. I just don't think it's appropriate for where I work. So usually I'll splash some water on my face, try to wake up, and then I will usually use this Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Puff Eye Roller. I will put that under my eyes to wake them up. I'm not going to do it right now. It's nighttime, and I'm not going to bother putting too much product on my face for the sake of the video too, because I usually put this on before I brush my teeth, then I do my makeup because I usually give it a few minutes to dry. Usually I apply the Tinted Moisturizer, the Kiehl's Tinted Moisturizer I love so much, and the one I use is light, and this is what I will apply 9 times out of 10 to go to work in the morning. I don't usually apply foundation, but for the sake of this video I'll apply a light foundation just to show you something I do on a day where I have a little bit more, my skin needs a little bit more oomph. First, if I'm using my tinted moisturizer, I won't use the face primer. I just put my tinted moisturizer on. But if I'm using a foundation, then I will use a tinted primer. Sorry, can't get my words out. So the one that I've been using recently is Almay Smart Shade Perfect and Correct Primer. It has purple and green to even out your skin tone, the red and the lavender to brighten, and the green to reduce redness. So this is to be applied with your fingers. It comes out in a wonderful, beautiful goop. But then you just apply a little bit to your face and rub it in. And it does tell you to use your fingers. Most of Almay's products that I do use, you are told to use your fingers to apply them. So it usually takes a few minutes, I find, before the redness and my skin tone even out. I don't apply it directly into my eyes, but I do apply it around my eyes a little bit, and you push it out. Go down your neck a little bit, and as you can see, my skin is starting to even out. So, and then I would move on to a light foundation, and one that I like is Almay Smart Shade Makeup in Pale. It also has 20 SPF, which is very important, especially in today's world where the sun rays are really strong, and the minute you go out, you really want to save your face from wrinkling and shriveling up. So this is also something that you use your fingers with, and it blends in to become the color of your skin, because obviously this isn't the color of my skin. It's very pale, and you blend it in. And I also use my fingers for this because they say that the heat from your fingers helps it find the right shade and stuff. Get it under your eyes. See, my skin is already taking shape and changing color, and my face isn't as red anymore. There. Nope. Not there. Now there. Okay. My next step, when I go to work, I don't wear, like I said, I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow, and I don't wear a lot of eyeliner. I usually just keep it plain and simple. I will also use some concealer under my eyes to brighten my eyes. This Perfect Match by Rimmel is pretty good. 2-in-1 concealer and a highlighter. So it really opens up your eyes, and it takes away any bags you might have under your eyes from showing up and stuff but for the sake of the video, I'm not going to put it on. I'm sure you know how to use it. One thing I find about this is if you press it out, way too much comes out. So I tend to just press it a little bit, dab it on with the brush, and then go in with my fingers and apply it. I find that much nicer application than using the brush that they give with you, but this is also a pretty good product. So next, I would dry in my eyebrows. The eyebrow that I'm using, the color I'm using right now, I use a color pencil to dry it in daily. Ooh, a few eyebrows there. I use Annabelle's in Taupe, and it's an eyebrow pencil. Some people use lip liner and all sorts of weird things I've seen. I also have a powder that I use as well, and colored mascaras and stuff that I use, like eyebrow mascaras. But like I said, on a daily basis, I don't. I just do this as fast as I can, because in the morning I really can't be bothered to overdo things. Now I just dry it in a little bit, and as you can see, it just shows, it doesn't really pop out as much that I have these bald spots in my eyebrows. This is what happens when you play with your eyebrows when you're young. They don't grow back. I used to over pluck my eyebrows. I had the little threaded eyebrow thing going, like the thread of eyebrow, not threading of eyebrow, but the thread of eyebrow going, and it was way too thin, and I overdid it, and this is what happens. So all I do is really try to fill it in as nicely as possible, and try not to make it look like I'm actually filling them in, because I don't want this big painted on look. So that's what I would do with there. Now, depending on the day, depending on how awake I am, I'll use a white eyeliner. Under my eye, I will color the waterline with a white eyeliner. This one is Annabelle's again in Khol, and it's number 116 in white, if you're interested. That one will wake up your eye. This really wakes you up. Makes you look bling. Oh, wait. Another one I like to use is M.A.C. And it's in Powersurge. This is a golden color, and it's really, really pretty. I'll swatch it for you there. Can you see that? It's a golden color. This works for many reasons. When you do a cat eye, you can do a really heavy cat eye on top with heavy eyelashes and stuff, and then do the gold under your eye. And what that will do is actually elongate your eye as opposed to closing in your eye. If you do the bottom in black as well, which is a very nice look too, it makes your eye look smaller, and it makes your eye look more asleep, which is also a nice look. But if you really want to get the cat eye elongated, it's better to put this color on the bottom than the other. That way it elongates your eye. So I'm going to use this one in my lash line right now, and my waterline, just to give you the look that I would give tonight. So just like that. Just adds a little bit of color without being too dramatic. I mean, if you work in an office, it depends where you work. If you work in the fashion, if you work in, a shoe store, if you work in retail or whatever, you're much more in front of people, you really want your makeup to pop, then this wouldn't be a look for you. But maybe you're going to school, or you work in a more low-key office or something, this is a good look for the office. As for mascara, I usually switch up my mascaras every day. As you know, I'm a mascara addict. And the 4 that I usually choose from would be the Volume Lash Scandaleyes by Rimmel. This one, the color is extreme black. I like my eyelashes really dark. So this is one that I like for daily use. The Falsies Volume Express Flared by Maybelline. This one is in... I can't see, Blackest black. They write it so small. Or the Mega Plush Volume Express by Maybelline. That one too, I think it's in Blackest black. Midnight black. I can't read it. It's really, really, really small. Thankfully on the packaging it's much bigger. Or Rimmel's Sexy Curves in extreme black. So any one of those 4 is something I'd rotate throughout the days of the week and stuff. Even to go shopping or whatever if I don't want a heavy mascara. But when I go out at night, that's a different story. So I'll use the Scandaleyes eyes for the video today for my easy look. And I just shimmy it up my eyelashes, and I close my eyes as I go. That's how I apply mascara. If you've watched my videos before, then you know that's how I do my mascara. I always tend to get some on the bottom. I know people say, you know, you can put a card or something there. I don't bother. I just wipe it off after. Or just be careful. I have so many lashes and they're so long, they just tend to hit everywhere. You really have to be careful not to poke yourself in the eye, because it can really cut your eye and it hurts. It's never happened to me. It's happened to a few people I know that they've cut their actual eyeball, which really creeps me out. And there, that's about all I do. I wouldn't go too heavy on it. And for the last step is lip gloss. I'm not big on lipstick. I used to wear Russian Red by M.A.C back in high school, way back when I thought it was cool to have really dark red lips. But I've tamed things down quite a bit over the years. And I usually really like disco lip gloss kind of stuff, really heavy lip gloss. I like it. I like this Volume Booster Lip Plump Gloss by Rimmel, and this one is in Seduce, number 070. And I also love Bobbi Brown, and hers is Petal, number 3. So I'll use this one for the sake of today's look. I think it'll go well because everything's kind of subdued. So this is a very neutral color. Just gives it a bit of shine. There's not much left. I gotta go buy another one. This is actually a sample I had. But I like shiny lips. You can apply a lip pencil before you apply your lip gloss if you really want staying power. Try to avoid doing just the outside of your lips with a lip liner, because then that gives you that really jagged, rough lip liner edge, which is very passé. So what you would do is actually use a neutral lip liner color, and put it all over your lips and then apply your lip gloss. Some people say to apply your lip gloss or lipstick and then apply the lip liner. That works too, but because I really like a shiny lip, that would make your lip really matte. So then you'd have to put lip gloss on top. So I just think it's easier to put it on the bottom. So this is my everyday look. I'd obviously take my hair back down before going to work, unless my hair was up for the day. And there you go, ready to face the world. I hope you like the look, and I hope you'll try it for yourself and give me some ideas of any little tricks that you might have used, or any colors that you think might go with this, or any products. So I hope you like my video. Comment, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Subscribe to my YouTube page, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, on Pinterest, on Instagram, and on Beautylish. There's a lot of things going on. And don't forget to visit me on my website at NattyDee.com. Bye-bye.